An unlikely indie gem starring Nicolas Cage is playing in theaters, as well as a musical parody streaming from the comfort of your own home, and that begins on Friday.
Here to review Pig and Schmigadoon. Pig-a-doon, Schmigadoon. It's film critic Pam Powell. They're not the same thing. They're two entirely separate entities.
Just a smidge different.
A little different.
Oh, I like what she did there.
Do you like
well
that?
done.
Thank you for catching that.
Yes.
I guess we'll get to all the fun toys later.
We will. We will.
We're going to start with Pig.
Let's start with Pig because, wow, was this quite a surprise. It stars Nicolas Cage, who, I don't know if you've seen anything that he's been in recently. I generally skip everything that he's in. It's been like Mandy and some other blood-spurting types of movies.
He's like the Nickelback of actors. Everybody just assumes they're going to hate whatever he does.
Right, and I am right in with that. However, thank you, Chuck, if you're watching, thank you. You alerted me to this film, and I'm so glad that I watched it. Nicolas Cage is back as a truffle hunter in Oregon. He looks like he's destitute. He's living out in the middle of nowhere, has no social interaction. In fact, first scene, all we hear are a bunch of grunts and groans from him.
That's him?
Yes. The guy in the background is Alex Wolf, and he is an up-and-coming salesperson to high-end restaurants, and he is buying the truffles that Rob, is his name, Nicolas Cage's character, is selling to him. Well, one night, in the middle of the night, his pig is stolen, and he is beaten in order to take that pig away. And he is bound to find his pig. He and Amir team up together. They go back to Portland, and we find out who Rob really is and what his backstory is. He has to confront a lot of issues as to who he was, who he is, and who he is going to become. This is a really deeply thought-provoking film. It is a very thoughtful film. Nicolas Cage is amazing in it. There's one scene in it that will stay with me forever, and he is at a restaurant, a five-star restaurant, dressed, looking like a homeless man and probably not smelling very good. And the interaction that he has with this chef is absolutely powerful. It's playing in theaters nationwide. It hasn't had a wide release yet, so if you see this film playing in a local theater, make sure you go see it. It is well worth seeing. Nicolas Cage is extraordinary.
Interesting.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
shocking.
Surprising indeed.
Yes.
The next one, you got a chance to interview some of the guys who are involved with this, director and writer.
Right.
Another very interesting name, Schmigadoon.
Schmigadoon. I don't know if you guys were in musicals in high school. I was in the chorus in Brigadoon back in the day, in the back of the chorus with no microphone on, so that tells you a little bit about my skills.
I auditioned and made it into South Pacific, and then I promptly quit.
Oh, Timmy.
Aw, that's a sad story.
Another story for another day.
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about this, and this is about a couple, Josh and Melissa. Josh is played by, you recognize the guy on the left, Keegan-Michael Key, and the woman on the right is Melissa, and that is Cecily Strong from, I'm sure you've seen her on Saturday Night Live. This couple is having some issues in their relationship. They go to a retreat, they're sent off into the woods to go on a hike, they go over a bridge, and they find themselves stuck in a musical world. This is an alternate universe. Well, look, they can't get back, and they have to figure out what is wrong with their relationship, or perhaps what's wrong with them, in order to cross back over or even find that bridge once again. This is smart, it's silly, it's fun, and it also takes on a lot of social relevance in our world today. Lots and lots of fun songs. It's an all-star cast. You're going to recognize so many people in there. It's kitschy and catchy and a lot of fun. Really quite well done. I was very surprised. If you hate musicals, watch it, because the director hated musicals too.
That's what we learned in your interview.
Yes, so that's a lot of fun to see how he came through with this and really ended up enjoying, like, why do you just break out into song in the middle of a conversation?
That's what musicals are. That's what they've always been, right?
They didn't realize that they did that in the song. So I think you'll really enjoy this. It's streaming starting tomorrow on Apple TV+.
It looks like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory meets Narnia a little bit.
That's an interesting analogy.
Okay. I know there are some people out there who are anxiously waiting to see if they are the big winners today.
That's
of your
right.
prize on the table.
We've got 10 winners for the codes. Brett DeFranco, Elizabeth Seals, and the whole list of you is on there. But we've got 2 grand prize winners who, 2 of you will get this prize package here that's sitting on the table, and that is Andrea Fox. Congratulations. And Oliver Konapak. Congratulations to you as well. You will get all of these items delivered or shipped to you soon. Enjoy. Wow, you'll also get a Fandango code along with the other 8 people. So
you'll be in contact with them.
I will. You'll hear from me.
Very cool.
So
They always have good stuff to give away. You can find it on their website or their Facebook page. You can sign up for their newsletter as well. We'll get you links to all of those different things on our website, which happens to be CILiving.tv.